All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk on copyright claims because there's a backstory on why I'm going to be talking about it, but it just confuses the life out of me that literally TikTok showed you what happens when you use other people's music for your videos, right? Look at Lil Uzi, all right? He had this song Just Wanna Rock blow up because of TikTok, of how many people have played and used this song on TikTok. All of the different songs I've heard blow up on TikTok, it trips me out that YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, all of these different platforms still have an issue with you using their, a person's music and stuff. Because if it came down to it, like with me, and somebody was using my music, and then I'm trying to figure out why is my music getting all of these views, because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to come with people using your music. You're going to get a lot of views. If I see my music blowing up because of it blowing up on TikTok, bruh, that's a plus for me. That's going to be good for me. I don't know how that would be bad, but I guess it more so comes from back in the day where I think people were doing it, but it's like, I think you can clearly see the difference between me and Tupac. If I'm posting a Tupac song and I'm saying that it's mine, but then I post a video saying like, oh, this is my face. No, I think people that is smart can clearly see the difference between me and Tupac. I'm not Tupac, so that's why it's like you can't go based off of what was happening like 10 or however long ago, how many years ago and stuff. You can't go based off of what was going on back then with music and try to compare it now to where literally the internet is the reason why people's music does so well. Now imagine talking to any artists out there, imagine if copyright claims didn't exist, right, with music, and imagine if we just had it where people, like, obviously, you still give credit to that artist. Like, if it would be one thing if YouTube was like, for an example, if let's say I do post a Tupac song in one of my videos, and at the bottom, or even it's like a banner that's going in the video, or it pops up on the side saying song playing in this video, Tupac Shakur, life goes on, or something, right? So that happens, and then the video's doing well, everybody loves the video, and they're like, oh, well, that's that song's name. I ain't gotta go and figure out what's the song's name and look at it. It's right there. So if it was something like that, okay, cool. But if it's gonna be something where it's like, oh, your video's been blocked worldwide, or you've been copyright claimed, and therefore it's like, you're not gonna make any money off of this video. Now, the thing is this, it's like, at the end of the day, if I feel like a Tupac song, and I'm not trying to say like, I have a right to have Tupac's music, at the end of the day, if it was on some stuff where it was like, the thing is like, I have nothing but respect for people if they have like wishes for some. So let's say there was an artist out there where like, still same scenario, copyright claims don't really, exist, they don't really matter, but there's an artist out there that don't want me using their music. I will respect that artist and not use their music. I've literally have done that with videos before, where it's like, if a person says, hey, can you take down this video? Like, it's my past, I'm focused on my future, so can you private it or take it down? Not even tripping about it. I'm not like, you at least took the time to reach out to me to have me take the video down. I ain't got no issues about it. I will gladly take that video down for you. I don't know how many times I've had content creators where they've came up to me, or not came up to me, but they've reached out to me saying like, hey, like that video is a part of my past. Like, I don't want that to be my future. Can you take the video down, please? No problems about it. No problems whatsoever about it. I'm not going to trip. I'm not going to be upset. I don't care how many videos or how many views that video has. There's been times where I have deleted videos on my own well-being just because I don't mess with that content creator no more. But no, there is the one video. And the thing is like, I made the views back. So that's why I'm like, I'm not even tripping about it. But no, there was the one YouTuber, EDP445. I'm pretty sure everybody remembers him. The dude that was like, I went to a miner's house to get a cupcake. No, he wasn't going there for no cupcake. But all the anyways, that's a different story. But so I remember when all that stuff had came out about him, how he was talking to minors and stuff. I had took down every video that I had of EDP. Every video. There was one video that had over 100,000 views. Most likely still would have been making me some sort of money till this day, right? But I took the video down. Why? Because the thing is this. That's how deep my respect is for people. I don't want people to come to my channel and they're all like, oh, TMossBoss, he supports EDP or some. No. If somebody gets caught up in, bro, I don't know how many times I've done that. My own well-being where I've taken down the video. So that just shows how careless I am with content. If there's something going on that's deeper and stronger than that content that I've uploaded, fam, that video is gone, bro. Gone. So that's why, like, with music, I'm like, bruh, I don't mind if an artist were to reach out to me, or if even they were to post on social media saying, I don't want people using my music. Because, no, even on TikTok, that's, like, one of the sounds that I had never used, and that sound was blown up left and right, and I probably could have did at least 10, 15, 20 videos with that sound alone. But I remember when Kid Cudi, he had his song Day and Night blown up, but he didn't like the fact that people were only just using the instruments. They wasn't using the lyrics. They were just only using the instruments of the song. So I think there was like, now look at this. It would be that part of the song, and then it would just be the rest of it is just the instruments and stuff. He didn't like that. So I never ever had used that sound. Never. If I did, I don't remember. But if somebody would have been like, oh, you did use this sound, I will take the video down. It's not like it's one of my most viewed videos. There's numerous videos I've had on TikTok blow up. And yeah, that, I do not remember ever using that. I feel like I would have remembered the video if I would have used the sound. But no, I do not remember using that sound at all. Because it was like, no, once when I seen Kid Cudi, I think I did save the sound. And even there's another sound. And it's not a song, but it's still like, it's just, that just shows like how, like how much I care for a person's content. So like getting back on copyright claims and music and all that stuff. So let's say if Post Malone, if I wanted to use one of his songs, right? But he were to make a post saying that, I just made the example, but like it could be anybody. It could be anybody out there, whether I'm doing whatever video, whether it's a montage or a vlog, or it could be even my wedding. I don't care what the situation is, I will not have that song playing. And that's why, like, with me, I want to create my own music, to have my own music. I don't even have to worry about no copyright claims. I'm like, who's gonna claim it? Myself? Yeah, let's see how that goes. I'm like, let's see how weird that looks and stuff. But anyways, but the thing is like, is every person gonna have to do that? Like when it comes to wanting to use music, they're gonna have to create their own. And that's like, the thing is this, like I've said it before, I do not care if people use my music for their videos. You can use whatever song of mine that I've created. And that's what I plan on doing. I plan on just making a bunch of different songs. And whether it's like just a bunch of different, what I need to do is like look at some like keyboard type stuff or just programs or whatever. But overall, like, no, what I want to do is just make songs, just for the internet and just for everybody, my friends included. And I'm like, if you guys need a song for, like background music and stuff, I'm about to just start like, no, I'm going to try to find like a keyboard. I'm going to try to find something and just really go crazy with making music, literally just making beats left and right. And I'm like, if you want to use that beat to drop a freestyle, if you want to use that beat for your Apex, Fortnite, Call of Duty montage, whatever game out there you want, even if you want to just have it where you're just sitting down and just wanting a song to listen to, fam, I got you guys when I start back focusing on music. But because I know how hard it is to go out and find music to have playing. And so that's why I'm like, I want to come out with like top quality, the best music that anybody can, like festival quality, radio quality, movie quality, TV show quality. I want to come out with like some of the best music out there for everybody. Like, you don't have to worry about copyright claims, all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, I know that, like, if somebody's out, like, stealing my music, talking about, oh, I created this, all that stuff, then the thing is this. At the end of the day, they know that they stole my music. And if the song blows up or whatever, then I'm like, okay, well, if you check the dates, you see that I posted my song first. It wasn't like, I don't know who this person is, but at the end of the day, you and I both know that that's my song. So that's why I'm like, all right, bro, if with any song out there, with any form of music, I'm not going to steal it. I'm not going to claim that it's mine. I just want to use it for a video because it fits for that video. Now, overall, the reason why I'm even talking about this in the first place is because recently I bought a VR headset. And there's a couple of games on there that I've bought where a lot of music is involved. Beat Saber and Pistol Whip. Now, I started off playing a lot of Beat Saber, and I did see on Beat Saber that you can, they do have like some copyright-free music on there, which I would like to just take the time and say, Beat Saber, thank you. Shout out to you guys. I wish I can say the same for Pistol Whip, but Pistol Whip, all of their music is copyrighted. So I just recently posted one of the I just recorded a video from my VR headset and I wanted to play this game so I can record a video or even at least stream it and then post it on social media and all that stuff and show people how fun this game is. But I now know that that's a game where you can't stream it, any of that stuff, because the music is copyrighted. So I post the song on TikTok, then I check and see that I got a notification, and I'm like, what I thought what was gonna happen was that they were gonna say like, oh, this is the song's name, because TikTok does that at times, where if so let's say if I were to post a Young Thug, one of his songs, right, but it wasn't like, well, how can I explain it? So when you post a video, so let's say if I were to use an editing software to make a video or a montage, like if I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm making a montage, I use one of Young Thug songs for that video, and then I post it on TikTok. Now, how TikTok would do it, they won't do it right away, but after some time, they would have it where it says original sound, TMossBoss, even though you can clearly hear Young Thug, but if you click on that sound, or even if it says, it might even say at the bottom, but it'll say contains Young Thug and Lil Uzi Vert, What's the Move or something. That's an actual legitimate song of theirs. But anyways, then they'll say that. Then when you click on that sound, it'll even have it like right next to play or whatever, however it's set up. But you'll see that it's a song by Young Thug. You'll know that it's a song by Young Thug. And even myself, like, if somebody were to ask me, oh, what's the name of that song? I would tell them, Young Thug and Lil Uzi Vert, What's the Move? I do not mind giving out credit to a song that's not even mine. I will give credit to a song that belongs to an artist, alright? So anyways, so I posted a video of Pistol Whip. I'm thinking it's probably going to be something like that. That's what's going to eventually happen. Or they probably just saw the word pistol and was all like, oh, this video was taken down due to gun violence. And I'm like, it is literally a video game if you actually took the time to look. But no, TikTok does. So it wasn't that. They muted the song. So all you're just seeing is like guns just shooting at random stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, TikTok, out of all platforms, YouTube I can understand maybe, but TikTok, really? It's stuff like that where I'm like, bro, why are copyright claims taken so seriously? Because at the end of the day, when you sit down and think about it, look at any given song, I guarantee and I promise you, a lot of the songs that we're hearing today, if it wasn't for TikTok, there would be a huge amount of views that wouldn't even belong to songs anymore. Like, no, there's this one band where they have, and most likely it's probably just people wanting to go and listen to their other music because they got the one song blowing up on TikTok. But where's Spotify at? There's this one band and they have like one song on there that on TikTok it has like, I think like millions of people have used that song. So let's see here. Okay, is it this? Did they change their picture to their profile? They probably did, because they were like, why is it taking forever to load up? Like, dang, bro, every time I go and try to do something, man. Okay, so they have quite a few views on their other songs, but it's most likely because people have heard the one song that they have on TikTok And then, yeah, now people are just going and listening. But I guarantee and promise you, because what? This song came out back in 2007. The one song that's blown up there of theirs on TikTok. And here's just my question, okay? For those that know, the song is called "Love You So" by the King Khan show or something like that. Hold on for a second. Let me go back and see. So the band's name is the King Khan and Barbecue Show. They got a song called "Love You So." I'm pretty sure somebody has seen it, but 10 years ago, okay? Did you know of that song? All right, well, no, 10 years ago, 2023, 20. Yeah, so it came out in 2007. Okay, so yeah, like 10 years ago, did you know of that song? Have you heard it, listened to it? There's probably, out of the millions upon millions of people that have used that song for their video, I guarantee and I promise you, it's either a small group of people, or if not, nobody at all has heard of that, was listening to that song 10 years ago. I guarantee and I promise you, I don't even know how that song blew. And what's crazy is like millions of people have used the song for TikTok, but the song only has like 10 million listens on Spotify. I'm like, maybe that's just Spotify. I don't know how it is. Like if Apple Music, if they have like a viewing of how many times the song's been played and listened to, but that's not enough. For Spotify, that's not enough. Cause I'm like, nah, bro, that they should have way more views than that. And you mean to tell me they're only gonna have 10 million? That's like for a song that might have just released like a day ago. That song should have way more. That band should be making way more money, but I guess not. You know, and overall, it's like, I wonder, like, how do they feel about people? It's like, it's one thing to just not get no credit, not get no, like, you know, whatsoever. And I know people will probably ask me, like, well, how would that make you feel if you had a song blowing up? And I think you can make money from your music on Spotify. So if it came down to it where somebody was using, and even though, let's say if it's like on some stuff where it's like, they edit the video and then they take my song and then they put it underneath, and then, you know, I think TikTok, they're, you know, like they said, they take copyright claims seriously. So I imagine, like, if I have one of those like sound ID things, like it would, you know, go through. But let's just say it's worst case scenario. I don't make no money from the song. I don't make nothing. Nobody ain't listening to it. They only going to that video and listening to it and stuff. How would that make me feel? I probably would feel a certain way. You know, but that's probably coming from a person. Now, let's say if it was on some stuff where they do use this song, but they're promoting me. They're saying, hey, by the way, this song that's playing in the background, not my song. This song belongs to TMossBoss. It's, you know, like the thing is this, if that was the case, where at least they were showing some bit of credit towards me and stuff, right? You know, and some people don't have to do it, but at least if they went out of their way to do it, I wouldn't trip about it. I'm all like, hey, at the end of the day, if my song made your video perfect, that's what will probably, I would be more happier than that than for my own success with the song. Cause I'm like, hey, you like, let's say if they were winning like content creating awards and all that stuff, and they were still giving me credit. They were still showing love. They were still showing support. I'd be like, hey, you know what, fam? I wish you nothing but the best. I'm like, do you need more music? Cause I'm like, obviously my music helps your videos out. So I'm like, do you need more music? And 100%, I was to have nothing but support for that person. So that's why I'm like, you know, the thing is this. Me personally, I plan on making a video talking about this because I feel like that there's still more to say. But me personally, I think this copyright claim, it should just go. It should go, because there's probably so many people out there where there's probably not, if not millions, billions of video ideas that went down the drain because they couldn't use a particular song. And I'm pretty sure everybody out there don't feel like having to sit down and try to come up with some music. Me, on the other hand, I don't mind. I want to do that. You know, I want to come up with music for my own videos and stuff. But, you know, a lot of times, like, you can't, because there's probably people out there, they're all like, they might not know how to make music, or they just don't have the time to be out there making music and stuff. So yeah, it's messed up. It really is. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like all we can just, you know, all we could just do is just, you know, try to find some music out there. But it's like that pistol whip game. I'm like, it's a fun game. I just don't like the fact that they got copyright music in there. Because I'm like, well, how do you guys expect the game to blow up then? Yeah, and it's like you gotta look at it as like and even talking on that, you gotta look at it as that there's gonna be content creators that want to play this game. Now, if I play this game on YouTube, well, honestly, I can't post it on TikTok, so I know I probably ain't gonna be able to post it on Twitch and YouTube. But let's say if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to stream the game and show other people. How am I going to do that if they're all like, oh, well, I can't hear the music, or my stream gets shut down because they're like, oh, well, we don't want people playing our, bruh, that don't even make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. Because that's literally why people go and buy a video, or that's one of the things that they do when they're going to buy a video game. They watch reviews. They look at other people playing the game. Now, I have seen other people play the game on YouTube, and most likely they've got hit with copyright claims. But bruh, I'm promoting your game. I should at least get some sort of like something out of it. I'm saying, I'm like, whether it's free DLCs or which, like, even if it was on some stuff like that, even if there was like, well, we're not gonna pay you, but we'll try to figure out a way of accommodating you, so let's just give it, like, let's just have it where you get all the DLCs for free and stuff, and all the future DLCs, like, you still get to play our game, stream it, all that stuff, you just can't make no money off of it, but we are going to accommodate you, and we're gonna give you free DLCs, and then when we come out with Pistol Whip 2, you get to have that game for free, because you're promoting us. Bro, even I would be, as long as I'm just getting something in return, but it just doesn't even feel like, it just don't make no sense to promote a game and then you don't get nothing. It's like, at least have it where it's like, okay, well, it's like if I post on my channel, whatever money that I make, bruh, I would be chill with that. I'm not asking for you guys to come up out your pocket and pay me. I'm just posting a video so I can promote you guys and get paid on my own time. So it's like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, that's why a lot of times with certain games, I don't like playing them. Having to go and constantly like, oh, well, it's telling YouTube, like, if a video gets hit with a copyright claim, and I'm like, bruh, like, I get if it's like, if there's real like music, but it's like, do you honestly, who's gonna listen? If it wasn't for Pistol Whip, who would have listened to that song? So that's why I'm saying, it's like, people, y'all coming out with all these rules and regulations with copyright claims. I'm like, there's so many things wrong with what's going on right now with copyright claims. I'm like, it's frustrating at times. Go and pay money to play a game, and it's like, now it's like, I know I haven't played the game for more than 2 hours. I know that for a fact. I don't even know how to get refunds on no VR headset, but I'm just saying, it's like, that just don't even make no sense. It's like, I'm out here promoting you guys, and I don't get nothing in return. So pretty much, I just got, the only thing that I can do with this game is just sit and play it. As if I'm not even a content creator. It's like, I want to show people this game, but how am I supposed to do that if I can't post nothing about the game, or you like can't post the music? And it's like, okay, now people really ain't gonna listen to the music now. It's silly. It's so silly how copyright claims and all that stuff works with that. But I'm like, hey, you know what? If that's how y'all want to roll, go right ahead. I'm like, see if I promote the game. Because honestly, I don't care for recording. Yeah, I'm most likely still going to play the game. Because I'm like, I'm not going to waste my money. Probably at some point in time, I'll just be all like, okay, well, I did everything I need to do in this game. Moving on. That's why people be liking to play Call of Duty and all them other types of games out there, because they ain't got to worry about that stuff. Even in Fortnite, where it's like, bruh, have it where I wonder if they have like something like that in the settings, even if they're all like, okay, well, we came out with like alternative music where it's like, it ain't playing the copyright music, but it's playing something else. Bruh, I will be okay with that. But to have it where I can't post nothing of the game and I'm promoting you guys, that don't even make no sense, bruh. And it just don't make no sense. And it's like, I can't, it's, yeah, if that's, but hey, like, at the end of the day, that's on you guys. If y'all want to do that, you go right ahead and do it. But if you guys don't want people to promote your stuff, then it's like, okay, continue with the copyright claims. Because I guarantee and I promise you, it's like, unless people see the, product first, because they're not going to want to play it, and then it's like, okay, well, then they want to have some actual fun, then they can't, because, or it's like they want to record a video of themselves, and then they want to post it on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, and they can't, because you guys want to copyright claim stuff. Nah, man, that's silly. That's just silly. So, Anyways, yeah, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, like, subscribe. If you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 46 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you are purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And also, if you are purchasing any drinks from Poggers, for those that don't know what Poggers is, just go to my social media account and you'll find something Poggers related on there. But anyways, yeah, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss to knock 10% off of your purchase. So anyways, thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.